I'm pretty impressed, using your word. Yeah, I think we've been very very attentive to what we need, and I think we've got some great players, and the team is definitely better. There's no question.
Are you worried you're going to have to get a new starting quarterback?
I don't get worried, but yeah, quarterback's always always something you look at.
What was your reaction when you heard that Aaron was a potential VP candidate?
I don't remember even when I heard it, but yeah, we're concentrating on football.
Didn't put too much credence.
Yeah, it's just football, and football. We want to win games, and getting Aaron back, I know he's excited to be back. He's roaring to go. So he's it's going to be something really interesting to watch. Now it's going to be a new and different, I think, for him, having gone through this injury, which he'd never been injured before. So,
what are your expectations for this season, for this team? I know you talked to Cousin at the NFL Honors about kind of just not being too happy with the way things have been going.
Well, I like to win games, like a lot of other owners. So losing games is not what we're in it. We're in it to win games, both for the players and the fans. So we want to win games, and we're trying to put a team together. I think we've made some really good progress in putting a team together to make that happen.
Do you believe this is a Super Bowl caliber team?
You tell me. I think well, every year you need a lot of different ingredients, but that's what we're trying to do, of course.
When you say win games, I mean, is there a number? Is it playoffs?
No, we don't do numbers. We just we go into every game thinking every game that I've been in, as I've told you guys before, we expect to win. We think we're going to win. You can't go in thinking you're going to lose. So, the more we win, the better our chances get, of course. I think getting to the point where we have the best field for the players and for our competition that we can possibly have is what we're looking for. And I know a lot of research is going into how to make that happen, because each field is kind of different. It's different from one end zone to the other in some cases. So you'd like to have it. You'd like to have a field that's uniform, that's consistent across the league, whether it's grass or some other surface, depending on where you are, and so that the players feel good about it.
What's your confidence level in Nathaniel Hackett as a play caller? Because statistically, things kind of took a step back from.
Yeah, well, a lot of unfortunate things happened last year. The line fell apart, and while I was at Honors, I kind of expressed some dissatisfaction with the quarterbacks. The quarterback is only one player. The quarterback, Zach included, the quarterback can't play if he doesn't have a line. He doesn't. And without a line, it's hard to run the ball. It's hard to protect the quarterback. So it's not the quarterback. I got to have cooperation for everybody, right?
Speaking of Zach, are you optimistic that you guys can trade him this offseason?
Zach, I feel badly about Zach in some ways because, last year would have been he would have been a first time he could just sit back and watch a master at work, right? Mm-hmm. And he's never had that. He's been in the fire from day one. And I think that's what he needs. He needs to be in a place where he can observe for a while, and he's got the skill. He can do everything. There's a reason we drafted him at number 2 overall, and I have confidence that he'll get there at some point.
Can that happen here? You have Tyrod, you have Aaron.
I think it's it's possible. If we don't trade him, we're going to keep him. So it's possible that he could do it here. It's probably better from his standpoint. It's probably better if he changes faces and gets to a new place and kind of he can wipe this. Sorry. He can wipe the slate clean, in that way. I think that would probably be better for him.
There was a report that there have been trade offers to Joe, and that you've nixed them. Like you basically said no.
I don't know. No, I don't nix him. No, it's if it's nixed, it would be Joe.
Okay.
That nixed it.
Are you willing to release him, Woody, if you can't find a trade partner?
Oh, I'm not going to speculate. I mean, Zach is a valuable asset. He really is. I said it would be better for him, but no, we're just not going to release him. No. Successful season. It's kind of in the eye of the beholder. You want to feel like you're getting the most out of all the players. You're winning or close to winning every single game. And I think last year, despite not having an offense, we were in there for a lot of games. If we had a modicum offense, which I think we'll have more than a modicum offense, because I think we got a good receiver in Mike Williams, and we've got Garrett Wilson, who's probably the best receiver in the league, or certainly one of the top, you would say. Great running back. Now we're going to have a good line. You're going to have a quarterback that's beyond his feet. And all you have to do with Aaron is tell a receiver, count to 10, put your hands out here, look around, and the ball will be in your hands, right? That's what happens. So, I mean, he's so accurate. It's unbelievable. So